Everyone, this is Dr. Praveen Tripathi, and with me is Dr. Sakshita, who got a rank 789 in INI-CET, and she also had a rank 1144 in NEET PG 25. So, Sakshita, first of all, many congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. It means a lot coming from you. Uh,
Two good results, Sakshita, back to back. So, how does it feel?
so it feels really good, especially getting a three-digit rank in INI and NEET PG result was really unexpected for me. But getting a top 2K rank and getting all the branches from
Hmm.
where I started getting no branch, so it means a lot.
Wonderful. So Sakshita, we were having a chit chat before we started with the interview. You said a very nice thing that one of the game changers for your preparation were E&Ds. So
Yes, sir.
so tell us a bit more about how E&Ds were able to help you. What exactly was helping you so that the juniors of yours get guided.
So I think I will be very honest. I started my journey from BTR. I thought where to start, nobody knows. So I thought let's start it with BTR. So I did watch BTR videos during my internship. I was not very serious with the internship attempt, but I gave it.
Hmm.
And initially I thought like any other person, ki maybe the BTR content is not enough.
Hmm.
Let's expand it.
Hmm.
So I built it upon the content.
Hmm.
So the initial 6 months, I will say, of the year till May and I were more focused on building content.
Hmm. Hmm.
I went on my previous books also.
Hmm.
I will say I opened my first year, second year textbooks,
Okay.
to get into detail of the previous year topics. But the May INI result was also not up to mark. In fact, my number of corrects for the November INI and May INI were exactly same.
Ah.
So it felt like I was stagnant all this point. I
Hmm.
although had built a lot on my knowledge,
Hmm.
but what I was lacking was MCQs.
Right. Hmm.
And at that point only, I just started watching marathon videos because I had zero expectations from NEET PG. I thought 2 हफ्ते में क्या ही उखड़ जाएगा.
Hmm. Hmm.
So but I thought कि चलो करना है तो let's do it. And that's when I realized no, this is not working. I have to give more tests. I have to do more MCQs. In
Hmm.
fact, at that time I went to Vidya Jeevan,
Hmm.
and there I realized that one GT, one test, one question can teach you a lot.
Hmm.
One question, we always think that MCQ is something जो end है, but
Hmm.
MCQ is actually the beginning, as is it is
Hmm.
a process.
Right.
We we learn a lot from MCQs. I think
Hmm.
a question, if you see it just as a question, it is nothing. But actually, one question, those four options teaches you four topics.
Right.
That is something I realized
Hmm.
during those last days attending GTs, especially Zen Ma'am's GT.
Hmm.
And then I upgraded to mission plan, those
Hmm.
END plan. That
Hmm.
2 months hai, let's do as much MCQs as we can do.
Hmm.
And sometimes it can be very taxing mentally कि
Hmm.
MCQs ही करने हैं, मतलब नहीं हो पाता.
Hmm.
So there is one very good thing which ma'am taught कि जैसे बहुत लोग ग्रुप पे मैसेज करते कि ईएनडीज कैसे देखे, पुराने कैसे देखे. तो मैम ने ट्रिक बताई थी that
Hmm.
you just start on a video,
Hmm.
pause it, see the question and then answer it.
Hmm.
And I think a lot of times I used to do that when I was not feeling well.
Hmm.
Even during meal time, I think BTR END, cerebellum ENDs became my Netflix during
Hmm.
those 2 months,
Hmm.
eating them while watching.
Hmm.
So that was a very good thing that I learned. Ki, हाँ,
Hmm.
and you think you are just ये काम नहीं आएगा, but passively your subconscious mind is seeing it. I
So you
mean, I
were
have.
so you were doing the ENDs of BTR also, and then you started doing the cerebellum subject-wise ENDs also, and
Yes,
say
sir.
say you found a topic, a question where you were not so good. So then how
Yes,
would
sir.
you go back and how would you improve the content or improve the concept of that question?
So I would first of all, because BTR was always the starting point, I would go there and
Hmm.
just mark it with the highlighter that yeah, ye cheez important.
Hmm.
I'm forgetting it.
Hmm.
The other thing I would do, I would open the quick revision video from Cerebellum app
Hmm.
only
Hmm.
sometimes, or Chat GPT.
Hmm. Hmm.
That was also helpful. That just type a topic and Chat GPT can
Hmm.
explain you in the way you want.
Hmm.
That is
Hmm.
something I did during this INI preparation.
Right.
That I gave it hints like, please explain me this way. And
Okay.
if that topic was missing in BTR, or if it was topic which I was forgetting a lot, I used to add it in my choti copy
Hmm.
or on my stickies
Hmm. Hmm.
in my own way. For
Okay.
example, Ayana is very fond of malaria,
Hmm. Hmm.
and it is my weak topic. So in my choti copy, 2 pages for malaria drugs only, and the program points important, which Vivek sir used to tell,
Hmm.
and those things. Even for and psychiatry, like psychiatry, I'm very bad with psychiatry pharma. So
Hmm.
for me, like 4 pages of my choti copy are just for psychiatry, like
Hmm.
all the drug of choices, all the treatment of choices which you used to tell, or
Hmm.
the important things. So
Hmm.
those are added there.
Hmm.
So like that.
Hmm. Okay. Understood. So basically building upon the content from whatever resources you are studying, just adding it at one place. Uh, what about the marathon classes, Sakshita? Did you attend any of those?
Yes, I did attend during NEET PG because when the
Mm,
2 months time, 2 weeks time was
mm,
left, I was like, 2 weeks may I can just do
mm,
this much. At least I should
mm,
listen to teachers. They will be telling the most important topics.
mm,
And I think that was the time when I realized that yeah, I should switch to mission classes. So
mm,
it was the first thing that I did, and that made me realize that I should switch to the mission plan, and
mm,
that I will learn a lot more because I was just listening to BTR, studying books myself,
mm,
and just watching revision videos. I thought that mission classes or E&Ds, you
mm,
have this live interaction and you
mm,
are able to get more about
mm,
what is like, especially for PSM, like
mm,
sir used to tell a lot of updates.
mm, mm.
So that
So,
was something.
so that is how you were able to build upon whatever you knew from BTR, you were able to build upon in the mission classes. What about the grand test, Akshita? What do you think? Do grand test play an important role, and then what should be the frequency of appearing for grand tests?
Yes, grantees do actually
Mm,
form an important part.
mm,
And for me, frequency, I will say at least one test a week.
mm, mm,
It can be two, it can be three, according to you at what step of your preparation. Like while I was preparing for NEET PG, I had made it a rule that I
mm,
will give one test.
mm, mm,
And I will say a lot of people don't give it. They were very adamant about
mm,
time, but I think you should not be very adamant about time. Just give a test.
mm.
I think like you used to sometimes send a message on the group ki start to kar lo. So I think just give it
Right.
months, because I think you do MCQs, you do E&Ds, but actually what are you going to face is what a
Mm,
GT will tell you.
mm, mm,
And a lot of times people attach to the GT marks, I will say, I think people portray it wrong that it is a step ladder,
mm,
but
mm.
it is not a step ladder. I will say it is rather a roller coaster ride.
Right.
You
Mm,
can
mm,
you can get good marks. You can get like my INI test just before appearing had a rank of 1300, 1400. My NEET test just before my last NEET test before the main exam had a 3 4000 rank. So if
mm,
I would have got attached to it, I would not have prepared that well.
understood.
So
So, what next, Akshita? What branch are you planning to take now?
sir, I have not very much decided yet, but I'm more inclined towards surgical branches.
Oh,
So
nice.
I will be picking a surgical branch only. But yeah, I'm going on with that discussion with my family only.
So you have got options of surgery, OBG, ortho, all of them you are open to.
So mostly surgery and
General
ENT
surgery.
I'm
Okay.
open to.
Wonderful, wonderful. So that is so nice to talk to you, Sakshita. Again, many congratulations. We are very proud of your success, and I
Thank you
hope
so
I
much,
hope
sir.
you continue to stay in the group and you guide the juniors as well.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Well
you.
done. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir.